Onkyo TX-RZ70 review. Direct live out of box meets THX certified power. You've invested in good speakers and a decent receiver, but every movie night leaves you wondering why dialogue gets buried and explosions sound flat. My colleague spent 3 weekends recalibrating his system and still couldn't fix the muddy bass in his living room. Sound familiar? That quiet frustration compounds over time. Sometimes the gear isn't broken, it's just incomplete. What's been holding your system back from sounding the way you imagined? Every missed calibration attempt drains another evening you won't recover. The stress of watching great films through underwhelming sound creates this suffocating disappointment that builds quietly. My neighbor returned 2 receivers before realizing his room acoustics were the real problem, not the hardware. There's a version where your space works with you instead of against you. That clarity exists. You're closer than you realize. This is where the Onkyo TX-RZ70 11.2 channel AV receiver steps in and shifts everything. Don't just pick any AV receiver. Make sure it has Dirac live room correction included out of the box so you avoid the muddy bass, buried dialogue, and constant recalibration headaches that everyone complains about. The TX-RZ70 delivers 140 watts per channel across 11 channels, THX certified select performance, works with Sonos integration, and IMAX enhanced support all in one chassis. Last month, a filmmaker friend nearly missed a client screening because his old receiver couldn't handle the Atmos mix properly. He switched to the TX-RZ70, ran Dirac live in 30 minutes, and the room transformed. Bass tightened, dialogue locked center, and overhead effects finally landed where they belonged. The sound became three-dimensional. Every frequency found its place. And here's the bonus insight nobody mentions. Dirac Live bass control for multiple subwoofers is also included free, which competitors charge hundreds extra for. That single feature alone changes how bass integrates across your entire listening area. Here's the benefit cascade that keeps users coming back. Direct Live eliminates hours of manual tweaking by analyzing your exact room acoustics. Weekly wins include never second-guessing your audio setup before pressing play. And long-term freedom means experiencing movies and music exactly as creators intended without constant fiddling. A professional reviewer called it a triumphant return for the brand. Direct Live puts this receiver ahead of much of its competition. A home theater influencer noted that after calibration, the soundstage opened up dramatically. Imaging became razor sharp, and bass was the best I've ever heard from my subwoofers in this room. An industry analyst highlighted that Works with Sonos certification bridges the gap between casual multi-room users and dedicated theater enthusiasts beautifully. One verified customer posted, "The improvement after Dirac calibration was dramatic and immediately noticeable. Even my wife commented that movies sound like a real theater now." I noticed after 3 weeks that I stopped thinking about audio settings entirely. The system just worked. Some wonder about the learning curve, but once Dirac runs, you rarely touch settings again. Which upgrade matters most to you? Effortless room correction, reference level power, or whole home Sonos sync? See why so many professionals refuse to work without it now. Imagine pressing play tomorrow and hearing every layer of the soundtrack exactly where the director placed it, with bass that rumbles your chest instead of rattling your walls. Join the many creators and enthusiasts already seeing consistent workflow improvements with the Onkyo TX-RZ70 11.2 channel AV receiver. Results may vary based on room acoustics and speaker configuration, but the foundation this receiver provides is genuinely reference grade. The link is waiting in the description. Your speakers have been ready. Time to give them the signal they deserve.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.